Welcome to Studio One Live, where we jump into the world of DSLRs with Jordan Beard.
No, he's from like Mexico or something.
Oh,
It's Spanish.
Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Studio One Live. I'm here with Jordan Beard, and he's here to talk about one of his favorite subjects, DSLR cameras. Hi, Jordan. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on your show, Arnold.
Awesome. So how long have you been interested in photography?
I've been interested in photography for a very long time, actually. I got my first film camera when I was pretty young. I bought a digital camera when I was in grade 7, and since then I've sort of been the unofficial family photographer. I have 4 cameras. I've had 4 cameras since then, and I still have all 4 of them, and they're all still working, actually. So.
And we have your friend here, Stephen Buffy. Stephen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
That's good.
So are you interested in photography as well?
Yeah, I am. I've been interested since high school. I took a program there, and it was really fun. I really liked it, and now I'm kind of hooked, and it's a hobby for me now.
Cool. Well, I see myself as more of an amateur photographer. What would be a good camera to start off with?
Well, my first 2 cameras were both from the line called Power Shots, made by Canon Power Shots. And, you know, they're really nice cameras. They're basic, point and shoots. But they're good for beginners because, they're, like I said, they're basic, but they have some extra features. So it kind of allows you to grow into the camera. My first one had this feature called Stitch Assist, which allows you to take a couple pictures and stitch them together into a panoramic shot, which is quite a nice feature to have on the camera.
And Stephen Buffy, do you agree with that sentiment? Do you think that's a good camera to start off with?
Yeah, it's really good. I personally had a Kodak myself, so I couldn't vouch for that. But I hear that the Fujifilm XP10 is really good. Yeah, it's shockproof, waterproof, dustproof, freeze-proof, hammer-proof. I don't know, maybe. I hope so. And yeah, so that one's really good. It shoots HD video, so you can't go wrong with that.
Wow, that sounds cool. Yeah. So you guys sound like more experienced photographers. What kind of cameras would you use?
Well, DSLRs is the way to go, I think. It's a digital single-lens reflex camera, and there's lots of them, but one of them, the lines I like, is the Canon Rebel, the T1i, T2i, and T3i. And they do take HD video, which is quite nice.
Wow.
The T2i and T3i take it at higher frame rate, so that's nice. This is the T3i here, and it's got flippable viewfinder, which is really handy as well. They record in stereo sound, all 3 of them do. But the T2i and T3i, you can plug in an external mic, which is really handy for projects at BCIT, say. And of course, being a DSLR, you can take off the lens and you can add tons and tons of lenses. There are so many that work on DSLRs, and they all work on different Canons and such. It's really handy.
Wow, that's cool. So how much did this all cost? Like, how much does it set you back?
Well, they actually, bodies and lenses can be bought separately, but they can put them in kits. And the T1i goes for over $1,000, which is including the body and 1 lens. It also comes with the bag, which is really handy. And lenses go for about $200 and up, so they are quite expensive, but that's because there's a lot of precision work in there, and it takes a lot to make them work.
Awesome. Well, so do you feel ready to take some pictures today, guys?
Definitely. It'll be great over there.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So after the break, we'll be moving over to the demo set and going to take some pictures with Jordan's DSLR cameras. Cool. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey honey, I forgot to tell you. I put the cashew cereal on the counter.
Oh. 7 whole grain honey puff cashew cereal. It's good for you.
Yeah?
Where are you? You're late.
Huh?
Duh.
Duh!
New shortcut?
Oh, you know it. It's the Dutch.
Due to Dutch, it's worth the trip.
Hi, welcome back from the break to Studio One Live. We're over here now with Jordan Beard, and we're going to take a look at some of his DSLR cameras and maybe take some pictures along the way.
All right.
So Jordan, is this the camera you brought from home?
That's right. This is my camera. It's a Canon Rebel T1i, and it is a DSLR camera. On it here, I have a prime lens. It's a 55 millimeter lens, and it's a fixed focal length, which is quite nice. The aperture doesn't change, which is nice, and as well, it gives a really good depth of field behind. So it's made for portraits, basically. It's really good for that. So let's power it up here, and let's see what kind of shots.
You want to join me? Maybe take some pictures.
Yeah, we'll take some pictures.
Okay.
That's good. Right around here.
Yeah, right here's a pretty good distance.
That's perfect.
Good.
All right.
Maybe you should take the lens cap off.
And
I think that's cute.
It's good.
Awesome. Good eye.
Right.
Yeah. So you kind of need to see it.
There we go. Let's take
Here,
one
take
more.
another one for focus.
There we go.
Awesome. What other lenses did you bring here today?
So I also have an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, which is nice because it's fairly wide angle, but then it allows you to get a kind of a medium shot going on there. So let's take a look at that and see what kind of shots we can get with this one.
Let's get some more pictures.
Awesome. And how much does that lens usually cost?
It's over $100. It's between about 150, 200.
Is this good framing right here? Are you all
good.
focused?
Good.
Okay, and let's try one more.
One more for safety.
All right. So this is zoomed in on this one now.
Oh, that looks
So that
nice.
kind of
That looks
shows you the
sweet.
range there.
I like
Okay.
it.
And what's this honking lens over here?
This one is one of my
This is the
favorites.
Big Daddy.
It's the 75 to 300 millimeter lens, and it is quite zoomed in to start with, but it allows you to take really far telephoto shots. Nice for
Like
nature
birds
shots.
and
yeah,
stuff
exactly.
like that, like hiking shots and things.
Let's try and take a shot with this one.
Yeah? Will we be a little too close for this, or?
Well,
good?
let's
It's
show you
fine,
here. So it's his whole head on that shot right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my head.
And
that's
now
my
let's
head.
do Arnold.
This one's my head.
Yeah, this is your head and a little bit of mine.
All right. So it's a full frame shot, and you can see if I zoom in all the way, it'll be really, really ridiculously close.
Wow, look at that detail.
Can't
there,
even
too.
do that there, right?
Look at that. Oh.
And how much does that lens usually cost?
This one is over 200, between 200 and 300. It's an expensive lens.
Wow.
It's quite heavy. You can tell that there's a lot in it.
How much is there probably total in the whole table right now?
Probably about $1,700 worth of stuff right here.
Wow. You want to take a look at some of the pictures now? See how it all
Excellent
turned out?
idea.
So this one will
Alright.
be from the prime lens?
So the first one is from the prime lens. That's right. And just get back there. All right. So this is the prime lens here. And as you can see, it's kind of a nice frame shot. Then we go to the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and that is fully zoomed out there.
Wow.
So it's a nice wide angle shot.
What's that shadow there that was on that side?
I'm not sure.
Might just be you.
Oh, just me, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm losing my
You
vision.
cast crazy
All right.
shadows.
This is the 18 to 55 zoomed in, so all the way to 55 millimeters.
Same Mel Gibson movie trailer.
So it's a
Yeah,
good medium
Gibson.
shot.
Yes. Danny
And-
Glover.
And where's the really far zoomed in one?
So this is the 75 to 300 millimeter one. So that's as far zoomed back as it goes. So as you can see, it's quite a
Pretty
tight
stoked
shot.
looking. Yeah. Mac
All right.
in front of me.
Cool. And so, with these cameras, do you have any other projects lined up for yourself in the future?
Well, I am in BCIT, so
I heard it's a really good school.
yeah, it's great, and it's good. It's nice to be able to use DSLRs for special projects. As I was telling you, like the T2i and T3i, you can add a mic, an external mic, and that's really good to get perfect audio in your special projects. As well, on your lenses, as I was showing you, Steve was carefully taking off and putting on the caps, and that's really important to try and keep the dust out of the lenses. And also, this lens and this lens here both have filters on them, which is really important to keep scratches off.
Well, awesome. Thanks, Jordan, for showing us all these cameras. I think I'm going to go to the store and buy one right now.
Fantastic.
All right, that's all we have now with Jordan Beard and his DSLR cameras. Thank you very much for watching Studio One Live.
And next, we mixed up with Kat Britton as she shows us how to make smoothies.